What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. A lot of Negroes do not like my takes, especially as it deals with Black America, or Black people in general. I know that some guys just don't like the truth. And I'm going to tell you guys that no matter where you live, no matter what you think of the world, as long as there are Black people and white people in the world, white people are going to make sure that Black people, for the most part, stay on the bottom. This is not to say your own self-agency cannot help you as an individual. It does not mean that your group or a group of friends cannot overcome certain situations. But what I mean is, if you do overcome those situations, they would much rather you do it, as Obsidian would say, over there. And this is the problem a lot of Black people don't understand. You see, whites and Blacks, we try to mix them. We've tried to integrate with them, the national society, others. But we keep coming to the problem that wherever you get Blacks and other groups, they don't mix that well. And that is because of the history of white supremacy and how the world views Blacks. So like the Honorable Elijah Muhammad used to say, white people are trying to teach Black people that you need to do something for yourself. And Black people don't get the hint. And sometimes when we don't get the hint, we believe that because we are allowed to be in certain industries, we have went to their schools, we've been educated by them, we speak their language, we think as if we are Americans, somehow, some way, that then allows us to get all of which America has to offer. And this is why you see a lot of Black people twiddling their thumbs, going to Stanford or Colgate or Columbia. They endeavor in, mixed neighborhoods. They deal with white women or white men. And they feel that for them, that's a better option. And I cannot discount that it could be, for certain people in their perception, a better option. But then I want to know what happens when situations like this come to pass. And I'm talking about Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors was accused by a white woman who is no longer dating about all of these allegations of abuse. Something that really, in my honest opinion, and I'm not a lawyer or anything, but from what I can see, there's no real evidence showing that this man hurt this lady or anything. It should be dropped by Manhattan prosecutors, but it is not. Okay. And also, the attorney for John Majors, Priya Chaudhry, is saying that the police questioned him. How could he afford to live in a luxury triple penthouse with that same white lady? That the girlfriend, Miss Jabari, admitted to drinking up to the point of throwing up, taking sleeping pills, all of this stuff, just being crazy that night. But still, Mr. Majors felt mistreated, such that now the lawyer is saying that because he is a young, tall, strong, rich Black man, the police have jumped to this conclusion. That's the argument. Now, whether or not a court is going to believe that is here nor there. But what I can say is every sign has been telling Black men and Black women that for whatever reason, you needed to get it right with your own people. How long do they got to actually tell us this? How longer do they got to show us this situation? Okay. We seem to not know that. For whatever reason, we have a hard time understanding that. And so then once you try to integrate with these people, You try to work with these people. You try to do things with these people. You want to be in relationships with these people. Then ever since that happens, now you come with a racist plea. And I get it, racism is wrong. In theory, it should be a perfect world. In theory, it should be a perfect place, but it is not a perfect place. We don't live in a world like that. We live in a world where there is racism. We live in a world where people think that you are less than. Some of them do, or they won't even admit to you because of who you are, because of your color of your skin. And every time you try to go across that particular, let me say that road leading over there, notice how black people get worse as a group. I mean, think about this. We got more education than before, more money than before, yet in comparison to the days past, we own less. I saw a documentary where 1 in every 3 black families in the 50s owned a home. Doing so well that you had all these white companies trying to come in and advertise in Ebony magazine, trying to get into the black circuit because they had to break it up. Now you can't even get black people to even work together. And then when you try to go and do it their way, then they punish you when something go wrong or what they think is wrong. Because let's be honest here, if Jonathan Majors was dealing with a black woman, this wouldn't be his issue. But because they got to show you, hold on, wait a minute, Mr. Rich Black Man, you think you somebody? You think you're going to be doing this with our women? We going to let you know that it don't go down like that. It don't go down like that. Because we don't want the next black man feeling like he going to get away with that either. That's what's going on with Jimmy Allen, the country singer. You don't believe it? Check him out. Jimmy Allen is going through the same situation right now. And for what I can see, he ain't did anything wrong, but they have punished him. Why? The accusers of that is that particular young man, they're white women. And subscribe, hit the bell if you guys like it. That's why black men and black women have to work together. I know y'all don't like that. I know it's phony when you talk about you need to work with your women. I know it's different when you talk about you need to work with your men. We need to help people in your community, develop a community around you. I know that's foreign to y'all, but I'm here if I don't get no more views to tell that truth. And that truth is other groups have been showing us how they feel about us. We complain about racism all the time, yet people keep teaching us how they feel about us. When you deal with these other groups, when you're innocent, I don't know how many black men been falsely accused by a white woman, ain't did what she said the man did. He didn't even do it. Ain't no real evidence of what you're alleging upon this man. But that man got to pay the price. And that man got to be tarnished and humiliated by and with and for whatever you want to talk about it. Which is why I'd rather not even deal with that. And until black people get the hint, especially black men, this is going to continue to happen. Black men got to work with their own people to achieve something. Their own women to achieve something. They ain't got to be from America. But as long as you are trying to deal with other people that ain't your people, on average, it's going to be harsher like this. One allegation, lose everything. Is that fair to you? And like my grandma just said, you keep on living. Keep on living. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all of you. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.